Alrighty, y'all. G'day, going. We're taking a look at a video I'm very excited for. I'm told this is excellent footage of a busy intersection in the Outback. Now, that's not a term you usually hear with Outback, a busy intersection and Outback. Though it may not be common, of course, there are some busy parts, and I'm very excited to see this because we're dealing with big rigs. Of course, big time trucking is, well, absolutely king in Australia, quite frankly. That's what I've learned, and I love learning and seeing trucks all around the world, and nowhere really, if I'm being honest, beats Australia. It's some of the best views, and road trains, of course, dealing with absolute units. So let's get right into this. This is from an up-and-coming channel called Big Rigs Australia. I'm actually going to go ahead and subscribe right now. They're a small channel, so make sure and show them some love. This will be linked in the description down below, so you can use that link and check out their whole videos. This is a long one. We're only going to be looking at a couple clips. Check out their whole video and definitely browse their channel. And this was suggested by Daryl, if I didn't mention it already. So thank you for that. Let's go ahead and get into this. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay, first of all, right away, even besides the trucks, I'm not sure if this is our camera person's vehicle right here, but it looks awesome, right? It immediately looks like Australia, right? Lifted, cool wheels and tires, got the guards up front, the heavy-duty bumpers. Yeah, I'm all about it. But this is what's cool about Australia, like I always say, if you're new here. We got cab overs like they have in Europe. We don't have these anymore in the U.S. Right here, look at that. Except they're massive, and they're pulling multiple trailers. Then, of course, you have typical big rigs like I would see here in the U.S., although these are still different. These are Australian. They're even bigger and more massive. But, of course, I love these long nose trucks, and they just are a different beast altogether in Australia. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. The sounds of these things, you could just hear the mass. Beautiful. I love seeing them covered in the red, right? The red dirt or the red clay. Wow. It's kind of crazy because, yeah, you typically think of, or at least I typically think of the Outback as just totally deserted, right? Raw, hot, wide open land, wide open desert, and, not traffic at all. This is definitely a busy intersection. This is called Miners Pass, or Miners Pass Q. So I'll definitely look this up on the map after. I love those cab overs, man. That's why Australia is so cool. It's got the cab over trucks. It's got the long nose trucks. It's got everything. Tons of different manufacturers. And then all these unique trailers and super long doubles, triples, right? You name it. It's literally so freaking cool, dude. And then the landscapes. Western Australia is gorgeous. Has those that truck is the one with those weird wheels. I see these wheels on some trucks here in the US too. Not many, but some. It almost looks like they don't move. Or maybe it's an illusion with the camera. Maybe it was an illusion, like the speed versus the frame rate. That rim looked like it wasn't spinning. I also think that's the rim that I heard that is kind of weird or awkward or dangerous I want to say like taking off, or maybe like taking a tire off or something. I'm not sure. That's a small truck for Aussie standards. Look at this. Modern Volvos like that. So freaking cool, dude. Oh, look at all the vehicles on this one. That's a car carrier. Okay. Totally different style than the ones I see near me. I see these all the time because I live near a hub right near where, our area is, where, a lot of vehicles move around. All of Northern Illinois and Chicagoland area. A lot of stuff like this because that's literally one of the most strategic places in the U.S. So there's tons of, train hubs. There's tons of car hubs, where all these vehicles are moving around in car carriers, especially like this. I spy a Ford Falcon right there. How cool is that? It must be all used cars. But yeah, this actual trailer setup is different because the ones near me at least are, of course, open. This kind of makes sense how it's a little bit closed. It's not totally enclosed, but it's enclosed on the side, and you see it does pick up some dust. I mean, you're out in Outback, right? There's going to be breezes and winds, and it's kind of at least helps keep the cars a little tidy and not totally plastered in the Outback. This one's a beast. Another Volvo. Look at that. Crazy that thing's doing so much work, man, pulling all that weight. Centurion. I feel like I've seen that logo here in the U.S. before. Whoa, what on earth do we have here? That is a road train indeed. A Volvo cab over road train. Wow. Dude, that thing is awesome. It's coming down to a crawl. Can you imagine hitting the brakes on this thing? That's got to be an experience trying to stop this. Like I say, in every single video, like I say, shout out to you, all the truck drivers, anywhere, in any country. But of course, for this episode, especially in Australia, road train drivers, truckies, truck drivers of any, size. It's one of the most important jobs, and it's one of the things that people take for granted, man. It's super, super important. And everything, that I'm touching in my room was probably on a truck at one time. So I'm very aware of it. And I always try and be nice on the road and give them room and whatever I can do, right? It's definitely a pretty crazy job, in my opinion, and it's much needed. So thank you to all you that do that, and especially you guys driving trucks like this. This is intimidating, man. Newhall Phoenix. Look at that thing. Ooh, listen to it. Look at how freaking big that is, dude. Damn. What a great looking unit. Look at that. Made the turn perfect. They know what they're doing. That truck sounded absolutely stellar. That sounded so mean. I love it, dude. Highlight of the video right there. So far. This one's nice too. I like this truck. This one's really dirty, but you know what? These trucks, they're working hard. They look good when they're dirty. These sound like they're manual transmissions. Even the last one did as well, which I like, right? A lot of the trucks, most of them here in the U.S. are. It's pretty odd to me that a lot of the trucks in Europe, I hear, are mostly automatics now. I know they're automated manuals, but you know what I mean. The driver's not constantly shifting them, right? They're automated. Whereas this sounds like a true, stick shift manual, like the U.S. semi-trucks are as well. It's just such a cool sound, of course. I don't know if it's like a 18-speed or a 13-speed. Damn, that sounded good. That might be my second favorite truck of the episode. Skipping ahead again, we have another huge truck. Damn, look at that thing. It's insane. My goodness, man. What a handsome looking machine, though. Wow. Got the dual intake snorkels, dual massive stacks in the back. Beautiful white and blue paint scheme. Wow. MLG. And that beautiful red soil, man. I love the Outback. It looks so freaking cool, dude. It's so iconic. That is insane how big that is. For the millionth time, you will never see this in the U.S. This is just crazy to me. Look at this one, even has extra signage. You expect the big yellow and black road train warnings throughout the truck, of course. But look at this one, says caution, take care when overtaking. And I can't tell what else it says, but it shows that this is a truck with 4 trailers. In other words, this thing is long as you better be committed to passing this and be careful, because if you don't, you go around and there's a car coming, you're screwed. It's going to take you a long time to pass this. I'm going to mute the music there. This is towards the end of the video. There's also drone footage. I think that's so cool. This is over a 20-minute video. All right, we didn't even look at nowhere near half of this. So there's tons of awesome footage here. One of the better trucking videos I've ever seen, especially from Australia. So big shout out to Big Rigs Australia. Definitely use that link down there and check out this whole video, because I'm watching this whole thing off camera. It's freaking awesome, dude. This drone footage is incredible. Look at that landscape. You know me, I'm a freak. I love desert landscapes, and Australia's just got it going on, right? This is so cool. I mean, you can really get a sense of how big these things are as well. If they look big with a drone shot, right? That's hard to do because they're further away. You get a better sense of scale, and you can see. I mean, this thing is ridiculously huge. How many cars, right? How many Ford Falcons could you fit back to back if they were all like right up against each other in a line next to this thing? It'd be like tons and tons of cars, right? And this is just one vehicle, right? One massive heavy-duty Outback truck and 4 trailers. It's insane. How many axles are we dealing with? A bunch. It's just really, really cool, man. It's been a while since we looked at this kind of thing. I absolutely love all the trucking videos. It's one of my favorite series on this channel, and the Australian stuff just is, it's in a league of its own. It's really on another level. I absolutely enjoy it, and I'm fascinated by it. This was an excellent suggestion, so I really appreciate it. You guys are always kicking butt with great stuff to look at and learn about. Before we end it, I will look at where this is at for my curiosity. All right, so if we go here, we look at Miners Pass, Q, Western Australia. There it is. Okay, so Q must be like a little super small, like town, right? Would that be the right word? View details. Q is a small town in the Midwest region of Western Australia, located 620 kilometers northeast of Perth, so it's way out there. Q had a population of 178. That's insane. So there it is. That's the area we were in. And if we zoom way out, wow, it's like smack dab, kind of, at least north-south wise, it's kind of right in the middle. And it's, you know, just a little bit inland. Well, a lot of it, but you know what I mean. It's not way in here. It's over here in Western Australia. You could see Perth down there for reference. And, of course, the border of NT and SA over here. Man, Western Australia is a beast. Like, what an intimidating place. I can't stress how big this is, right? Like, how long of a drive is it from Perth all the way to Broome up here? That's insane. Also, we get a weather report. It's 10:10 a.m. when I'm filming this. When I'm filming this, it's nighttime here in Illinois, here in the U.S., and it's 10:10 a.m. in Kew, Western Australia, and it's not summer there like it is here. It would still be, I believe, winter. So 16 Celsius, and mostly sunny. Hey, that's not bad for winter. It's a lot better than winters in a lot of other places. And here is the aforementioned Kew. Look at that. That's crazy. Very, very small place. But anyways, that is going to be it for this one. Like I said, awesome video. That was fun. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I appreciate you watching and being here. Hopefully, I will see you in the next one. It's going to be it. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. Catch you later.